So hello and welcome back to Go Again Gaming. My name is Az, and today this is another MTG Spotlight video. Just a little series that shines a little bit of light on Magic the Gathering when it is doing things right. This is ridiculous. So a new card was spoiled today. I don't know what the source is, but I saw it and I was just like, wow, if Wizards were to give me a card, they would probably give me something like this. Now, if you know me from my old channel, Past the Turn, you probably would have seen some videos on there. Or you would have known my sort of stance on mono black and how I love to play mono black. I absolutely love Villis, Broker of Blood. I love Demon Tribal. I love selling my soul for benefit. I like to draw lots and lots of cards, but at a cost of life. And yeah, I just basically love to sell my soul to demons and to devils. Now, a new card has just been released, or spoiled, should I say, for this particular devil. And it's a mono-black devil. A mono-black devil god. I don't think we've had a mono-black devil yet. They've all been normally red-aligned. But here we go. Let's go over to the image so you can see what it is that I'm referring to, if you haven't done so already. Ta-da! Asmodeus The Archfiend. Sorry for the pixelated image. Obviously, we don't have a proper spoiler image yet, so this is the best we've got. But I'm sure you can see this. I've blown it up nice and big for you. So yeah, first of all, it's a mono-black commander, or a mono-black. If you want to run it as your commander, it would have to be a mono-black deck, which is fine. Because what it does is very mono black, and it's I'm so chuffed about this. Let's read it out. Asmodeus the Archfiend, and he's as that's me, Asmodeus. So yeah, Asmodeus the Archfiend, 4 generic and black for a legendary creature, Devil God, from the Adventures in the Forgotten Realm set. It's a 6/6, so 6 mana for a 6/6 body. Fair play. Now it has another thing. I haven't really shone a spotlight on this, but the good thing that the D&D set is doing is adding like thematic keywords. So if there's like a certain interaction, they then put like a thematic keyword or a thematic sort of flavour to it, and they've done the same here. So binding contract. So if you would draw a card, so any card, if you would draw a card, exile the top card of your library face down instead. So it kind of does the Necropotence thing, where you pay a life and you exile the card, and and then you draw it at the end, basically. So it kind of does the Necropotence thing, where it exiles the card for paying a life. But this one is just whenever you draw, you exile that card instead. Then it has an activated ability. So pay black, draw 7 cards. Draw 7 cards for black. What does that sound like, you might say? Yes, that's right, it sounds like Griselbrand. You know, the banned demon? Is this going to be banned? Leave a comment in the section below. Would you reckon this will be banned? Or is it a fair Griselbrand? We'll see. You don't get your life back. It's not a 7/7 flying lifelink. Pay 7 life, draw 7 cards. Anyway. So yeah, black, draw 7 cards. So as you know, obviously because of the binding contract, if you would draw a card, exile the top card of your library face down instead. So you draw those 7 cards, but you actually don't do that. If you would draw a card, you would exile those cards face down instead. So it basically reads, because of the binding contract, pay black, exile the top 7 cards of your library. But then you can pay a black, and then return all cards exiled with Asmodeus the Archfiend to their owner's hand, and you lose that much life. So yeah, that is just fantastic. Being able to pump loads of mana into this to exile cards from the top of your library and then bring them all back into hand is very sort of Necropotence. It basically is Necropotence on a commander, which is ridiculous. So yeah, absolutely love it. The only gripe I have with it really is that it's not a demon; it's a devil god. So it doesn't really fulfil the Liliana's contract, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, I'm absolutely stoked with this card. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. And the first thing that comes to mind is my Vilis Broker of Blood deck. So I don't think Asmodeus will take over Vilis's commander space, but I think Asmodeus will definitely feature in the 99 because of the interaction with Vilis. I think it would be pretty ridiculous. So if you have Asmodeus out, all of your card draw basically gets exiled until you pay a black to return all of them to your hand. So you could have Asmodeus out on field. If you have Asmodeus out on field and Vilis out on field at the same time, you could essentially pay black, black, black with Asmodeus to draw 7 cards. You could then pay a black and return all cards exiled of Asmodeus to your hand and lose that much life. So you'd then lose 7 life. Vilis would then trigger, which then says whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. So that would then put 7 of those triggers on the stack. So then you'd have to exile all of those cards away face down. You could then pay another black and return all of those cards to your hand, losing 7 life. That will then trigger Vilis's ability. So you lose 7 life, you draw 7 cards. So then 7 more cards go into exile. You then pay a black. You understand where I'm going with this. It's just absolutely ridiculous. You got the black mana to pay for it. You're going to go off the wall with this sort of strategy, especially with Vilis and Kirik and all of those awesome mono black cards. This is a awesome card for mono black sort of pay your own life for benefit Kirik, Vilis, Broker of Blood style decks, and I absolutely adore it. So yeah, it's just fantastic. Obviously, all the sort of Vilis, Broker of Blood, Kirik, Son of Yawgmoth cards will go in this, such as the Scourge Familiar. That's a great card. It's a 3/2 with flying. It costs 5, 1 black, and 4 others. You can choose and discard a card, and you can add a black to your mana pool, so you can just keep going through all of your cards with that. If you've got Scourge Familiar, that's basically infinite mana, as long as you've got the life to pay for it. Yeah, there's some ridiculous interactions with this, and I'm so happy to see this, because this is another sort of homage to the Griselbrand, isn't it? Really, Vilis is like a Griselbrand style character, and so is this. We've got a few Facebook comments and stuff on the Magic the Gathering EDH Commander page saying, "Is this going to be banned?" I would love to know what your thoughts are, and I'd love to know what interactions you could see with this awesome card. But if you know me from a previous life where I used to cover Magic the Gathering all the time, you know that I love demons, I love demonic contracts, I love paying my life away to draw cards, and this definitely fits the As bill. It's Asmodeus. It's Asmodeus. It was meant for me. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Leave a comment in the section below. How would you break this card? How would you use this card? Are you going to use it as a commander? What interactions do you think would be absolutely awesome in this style deck? Whether it's in the 99 or as the commander, what would you do? How would you build it? Let me know in the comments below. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the little bell notification if you want to be notified of any future videos, including MTG Spotlight videos, Flesh and Blood, board games, all the good stuff, all the good geeky stuff you'll find here on Go Again Gaming. So until next time, peace out.